Approximately 300 fishing vessels from Rameswaram, India entered the Sea of Sri Lanka late last night. The Sri Lanka Navy had promptly instructed the poaching vessels to leave the area and issued warnings. The Navy attempted to apprehend one vessel near Delft Island. According to Navy spokesperson Captain Gan Vikramasurya, the vessel capsized while trying to flee. Of the 4 individuals on board, 3 were rescued and taken to Punkuruthi Hospital, where one tragically died. As of this afternoon, there is no information on the missing fisherman. A protest was staged in Rameswaram today over this incident. The Newsfirst correspondent in India says that the families of the fisher folk who were on board the capsized vessel had gathered opposite the Department of Fisheries in Rameswaram. The Rameswaram-Madurai main road was also blocked.
We go to the sea to earn our livelihood. However, boats collide, putting our lives at risk. Today 2 fishermen are lost. The central government of India must be held accountable. They provided no warnings or support. Our lives are constantly at risk.
The Indian External Affairs Ministry had summoned the Sri Lankan Acting High Commissioner in New Delhi to register strong protest over the incident, where an Indian fisherman died and another missing following a collision reported between a Sri Lanka Navy vessel and an Indian fishing boat early on Thursday. India says that a collision was reported early this morning between a Sri Lankan naval vessel and an Indian fishing boat 5 nautical miles north of Kattathiu Island. It added that the Indian High Commissioner in Colombo will also be raising the matter with the Sri Lankan government. It added that the government of India has always emphasized the need to deal with issues pertaining to fishermen in a humane and humanitarian manner. It also said that existing understandings between the 2 governments in that regard must be strictly observed, and utmost efforts should be made to ensure that there is no recurrence or resort to the use of force.
This morning there was an incident, I think a group of fishermen had come into the Sri Lankan waters. They were initially sent back and they came back again, that's what my understanding is. And then during the maneuvering, one of the Indian boats have capsized, and unfortunately we have rescued about 3 sailors. One of them were 3 fishermen. One of them is missing still. Out of those 3, one had died during the rescue operation. So we will keep our friends in India informed on that, and we need a permanent solution to that. So this is a serious situation which has been going on for a long period of time. None of us want an escalation on this. We understand this is about the livelihood and the people's life. We would continue to talk to the Indian counterparts and try to find a permanent solution to this problem.
On the 25th of June, Sri Lanka Navy conducted a special operation to chase away Indian poaching trawlers from Sri Lankan waters. In an unfortunate turn of events, a sailor from the Navy's Special Boat Squadron sustained critical injuries due to the aggressive maneuvers of an Indian trawler resisting its seizure and later succumbed to his injuries.
இலங்கை இந்திய மீனவர்கள் அல்லது Sea of Sri Lanka கடல் பகுதியிலே மீனவர்களுக்கு இடையிலே
We do not approve such losses of lives. This matter must be paid attention to during the presidential election period. The Sri Lankan and Indian governments need to discuss this matter with the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. You are preparing to beg for votes when the fisher folk of the country are suffering.
உங்களுக்கு அரசியல் பிச்சை வேண்டுமென்றால் நாங்கள் போட தயாராக இருக்கின்றோம்.
We express our condolences to the Indian fisher folk. We have told you not to come this way. It pains us to see you suffer like this. We have told the subject minister to find a solution to this matter since the day he assumed duties. However, there has been no solution so far.